How about you, John in Philly? John, do you like those little conversation hearts? Do you have a favorite color?
Steve-O, you're asking the wrong man that question.
I
do not have willpower when it comes to avoiding those sweets.
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, me neither. But you've had those before. You've had them before, yes?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, well, do you have I don't remember all the colors they come in, but multicolored. But did you have a favorite color of?
I'm going to have to say green, my friend. I just like green. Keep the pinks and reds away from me. Give me the green.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, speaking of green, you want to go look at silver out here, hi-ho silver. So tell me how I can help.
Yes, you helped with my questions on both silver and First Majestic, the pure silver miner, Tuesday.
Yes.
Subsequently, we had a little bounce, and now we've broken under 1565. My very specific question, as you look at your work, is there anything that you see in your data that gives you a guess as to whether or not silver will extend its decline down to that 1530 to 20 zone for a potential pullback bottom? That's my question. You have any thoughts on that, sir?
Well, the thoughts would be, as long as price, so it's been pretty resilient. Here, I'm going to give you my thoughts. As opposed to price, well, first, the price target would be 1534 right now that I would come up with, which would be the bottom of its daily profile. But let me show you something that's kind of interesting out here. And first what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the short-term chart for silver, the 30-minute time frame. And on this chart here right now, maybe I'll make them just a tad bigger, just make it a little bit easier for people to see. I'll just increase the font here. What you're going to see, and where these blue arrows are at, you're seeing these 9 counts. This is where you have 9 consecutive closes above a bar 4 bars earlier, or below 4 bars earlier, which would be the red numbers. Now, when you get a turn, if you do get a turn, it typically occurs on bar number 9, the high or the low on bar 9, 8, 9, or 10. And what's interesting about silver on a 30-minute basis, and you'll appreciate this as much as anyone, John, is how well it has been doing at, in fact, doing just that, and calling intermediate or shorter term tops and bottoms out here. I mean, it's been working just like clockwork, and you can see that on my screen out here. Now, I just take a 30-minute chart and say, well, is there anything going on? If it's working on a 30-minute chart, maybe the daily time frame chart would be something that could assist you and I in identifying where price might head to. And it looks like today is going to be day number 8.
Oh,
Now, the last time that silver made on a daily basis a low was January 22nd, a hammer candle. It was count number 9. The last time it made a high before that was on trading day of January 4th, count number 8, so kind of fitting right in there. So, and now it looks like maybe today, tomorrow, Friday, or I guess the silver futures will be trading Sunday, Monday. So it looks like a low, if this pattern continues to work, is not that far away. Could even have been the low of today. And then the other thing is let's say it goes lower for the next couple of days and makes that low out there. The beauty, John, is that on January 22nd, you've got that hammer candle telling us that the market was trying to, hammer out a bottom out there. So from a reward risk standpoint, the lower that it goes, and then you just use the bottom of that trading session, as a possible stop out there. So that's kind of what I see. So there's patterns that have been working inside silver on the short-term charts, 30-minute, and on the daily, the question is, will it work this time too?
That's very helpful. And yes, COMEX does trade Sunday at 6.
Okay.
And then closes early Monday at 1 on those holiday sessions. So we'll have that market action to work with, indeed.
Yeah, and that's when most people will be sleeping. And because your favorite heart was green, you'll actually be working. You'll be looking for some more green come Sunday, Monday. All right,
yes,
my friend.
Indeed. Steve-O, thanks so much for the input. I always appreciate it.
Much appreciated, my side. Thanks so much for calling. That was John in Philly.